We're going to install the lower hitch option now, and then we'll show the two features for the lower hitches. Upper hitches have already been installed, and in the spirit of time, if you want to see the step-by-step details, there's a much longer video. I'm going to show the actual installation of the hitches just so people kind of get a feel for that. Again, in the quicker view. So measuring, again, measurement device, center from the T to the down where you want to mount. Again, on the lower hitch option, it really has to be in this spot. It's pretty easy to find though, and you'll notice that here and here, it's the perfect distance. I don't think Tesla intended that, but it works good for us. Again, the hitch itself, this guy, make sure you put the thread locker on that, follow the instructions. I'm not going to do it here, we assume it's already done. It goes in sideways, relatively easy and painless to do this from the front of the car when obviously you don't take the grill out of the car. It goes in, push it all the way through, and then use the little alignment stick to try and get that guy to turn sideways. It's not overly difficult. Once you get it vertical, I think you can see there kind of in the back, it's now in the vertical position. Once you get it in the vertical, you pull back on it, turn the standoff till it gets a little tight. Once it starts to tighten up, you can again just finger tighten it until you can't tighten it anymore. Then use the screwdriver. Again, on the car it's obviously easier. You just keep turning this and turning, and it will bottom itself out once it's at the appropriate depth. Right now you're compressing the O-ring. It's obviously very difficult to turn now. It's not spinning at all. If you try to turn past this, you'll actually turn the fin in the back and then it'll pull right out. So we're done here on this one. This guy goes, again, assume the thread locker's on there, it goes in the exact same spot on the other side. You just follow this guy down, 2 up, it goes in here, put it in, use your alignment tool one way or another to try and get the fins to go vertical. Once you get the fin vertical, I think everyone can kind of see that. You can go in from the top too if you need to. Once it's vertical, slide it all the way to the right, pull back, so this is towards you, as you turn the standoff and the screw in. Again, get it hand tight, then use the screwdriver, tighten that down. Again, it will bottom out once you get to the appropriate torque spot. You can't over tighten it. What you can do is you can turn it such that the fin will pull out. Again, let that sit, but in the spirit of time, I'm going to use my fingers to hold it. On this one, you probably can from a distance and where the bumper and so forth is. Take the install screws out, both sides. Once you just break the initial friction, they spin right out. So now you've got 2 options, and this is an electronic toll tag, and it's obviously it goes on the license plate. So the same spot, it just screws right into to these guys. I'm not going to screw it all the way in, but you'll get the idea. It stands off a little bit. It stands off the off of the grill a little bit. Oh, why not? I'll just put it on. There's a washer on the back to help with fitment, etc. So there you go. So that's what the option would look like for the toll tag collector. If you've got a black thing like this, we'll take that off. And I will show you what the full mount looks like if you wanted to drive with your license plate on. So at this point it's the same as the top. You screw the caps on. So you screw the caps or the tips on. Get those guys finger tight, no thread locker required. If you put thread locker on here, it'll be really tough to take these off once the finish wears off from road rash and abuse and things like that. So from a plate perspective, again, regular plate, but now you've got lower hitch, and these are actually extensions. There will be a shoulder, or the actual hitch itself will be longer, but it just slides on. Again, magnetic. Listen for the snap, so to speak. And then you want to get the bottom lined up as you put that on, and that's what it looks like. It's obviously very front heavy now, but from the side, that's how it sits off the car. Now again, you know, on your car you've got the nose cone that comes over from a profile perspective, and then there's that piece that comes out here. It won't rub, but the tolerance is pretty close, pretty tight, right here. You know, your bumper's going to sit here, so it stands off the car. And if you want to take it off, again, put your fingers right up here, give it a little pull, same on the bottom, and it'll slide right off. Again, tough to do with this not mounted to the car or mounted to anything. So anyway, that's what it looks like. That's the quick view of installing the hitches and the toll tag collector, if that was an option you were interested in, and the I guess driving version, the full mount. So anyway, hope that covered it.